Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. It's your girl Tanisha Shanae, Miss Inspiration, here with another episode of Morning Inspiration with Friends. So, sorry I'm a little late. I was up all night. My baby is having like some kind of reaction or something. I'm hoping that during the session he does not start coughing, and he's been having like a really bad cough. So keep Jelly Bean in your prayers, please. Thank you. But let's jump right into it. Oh, so today is Wednesday. Tonight we're doing the empowerment session. If you have not registered, please go ahead and register. This is going to be a workshop for anyone that is working currently on their goals for 2025. You haven't done much in the first half of the year, so it is time for you to start focusing on that second half. In the second half, we still have time to get things done, and that's something I want us to just kind of stay focused on. We have time to still get things done. So if you have not registered, it's totally free. Members of Inspirational Trailblazers, they do get access to the recordings, but just being there, being in the room, getting that excitement, getting that information, that insight, that is what a lot of us, we kind of need right now, right? We kind of need some redirection into our goals. So I hope to see you there. I hope to see you there. It's going to be a great time. I love these type of workshops. So today I want to talk about the ways I handle stress and frustration. These are two things. These are very two simple things, but most of the time when I hear people talk about when they're stressed out, they're like going to, you know, drinking, maybe smoking something, a cigar, a cigarette. Um, some people, they might work out, right? And those are fine. Those are like good things. But I want to give you two things that I do that anytime, if I cannot do one, I do the other. And if sometimes I try to do both of them because I want to be at my best self. So I started to do this. And I don't know why I came up with this yesterday. I think yesterday as I was sitting outside, because I was frustrated about something. And instantly it was like, so share and talk to people about things that they can do when they're feeling stressed out. And so this is why. So the first thing that I do is I do take a nap. I know, right? So easy. Taking a nap is like one of the easiest things that you can do. But when I say to you, taking a nap is pressing that reset, right? Pressing that reset, saying, you know what? I'm gonna take a breath. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. I'm gonna give my body some time to catch up to my mind to catch up to my body, especially if you're feeling that frustration, that anger. Sometimes just stopping, even taking a 30-minute nap. Like, y'all don't even understand. There's been days. And I mean, work usually doesn't stress me out. So I can't even use it like, but if I'm like stressed in life, and because I work remote. So when it's like my lunchtime, if I'm really feeling that, I'll eat like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then I will take me a nap for the rest of my hour because I'm like, I need that reset. I need to relax. I need my mind to catch up to my body and my body to catch up to my mind in order for me to just continue. And so that nap is definitely, it's helping you to pause before you react to anything, right? And so many times we don't know how to just stop. We don't know how to pause. We don't know how to just pump the brakes. We just keep on going, going, going. And so I don't want that to be you. Don't think that because you're taking a nap that you're lazy, because you're not. You're not lazy. You know what's best. And I always say, Naps saves lives, okay? I don't care what anyone tells you. A nap can save many people's lives if people stop playing with them, okay? So, and I'm not saying that in a threatening manner, but it's true. Naps saves lives. So if you ever get frustrated and you have the ability to take you a nap, 30-minute nap, 45-minute nap, right? Anything after that, you're taking to sleep, okay? But we're gonna take a nap, okay? Now the second one is one that you're probably like, Tanisha, okay, I could do with the nap. What's the second one? The second one is I get into a creative mode. I put all that frustration, that stress into something. So people who are like builders, they might go and build a birdhouse. Me, because I'm not a physical builder, I'm a digital builder. So I'm gonna go on a computer, I might pump out a book, you might get some chapters, you might get a journal page workbook that I created. Um, that's how I wanted to have a journal on Amazon. Let me see if I can find it. I have a journal on Amazon. And that's how I ended up getting that. I finished that journal because I was like, I was mad at something. And I was just like, oh, no, and I'm like fussing so bad. And I just sat down and said, you know what? We are not going to get upset about this. And I just sat down and I just put all of these pages together. And it's a very simple journal. It's nothing like crazy and insane. It's just a very simple line journal. But I had to go through the process of actually like finding a way to create it. And that's when I just sat there and I found someone talk about it on social media. And the person was talking about it. And I just, I went, followed their steps, and they showed me how to do it. Right. So sometimes we have to allow that creativity. We have to allow that energy to go somewhere, right? And it has to go somewhere. And I think that it's nice when you're younger, you're probably just punching out walls, you're probably just cursing people out. Like that's not even something I want us to even give energy to, right? We want to give energy to things that are going to be prosperous, things that's going to help us to become abundant, things that's going to project us into a more positive light. If we fall into this, we're frustrated, we're stressed out, so I'm going to go from 0 to 100. I'm going to do a crash out. I don't want that for you. I want you to channel that energy into something that is meaningful, something that is purposeful, something that can be used, something that could potentially create a stream of income. You got to think about artists, musicians. They do this all the time. Like I said earlier, we have people that are carpenter and builders. This is what they do. They get into their little funks, they get into their little moves, they start building, they start, putting things together. And I think that's something that we should start to channel a little bit more and get into that alignment of being like, okay, I'm here and I know that I can do so much more. So that's something that I'm excited about. I'm excited about that. But I want you to really think about like how can you channel this? And I always think about back in 2014. So my first book, Transition to a Healthier You. I'm gonna tell you how that book came about. And it came about with this. This is like one of the first times that I ever like really adapted this this philosophy as far as like when I'm feeling frustrated, stressed out, instead of me going to binge eat and eat something that I don't need to be eating, because I used to do that, right? So the old Tanisha, I would suppress everything and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat. That's how I ended up eating Wendy's like 3 o'clock in the morning every single day or almost every other day, because instead of me releasing that stress, the normal way, I didn't have any other ways to release it. So I was just eating. And so when I found myself in a relationship in 2014, my ex and I, we got into an argument. And he's a musician, he's an artist, and so he was like, he's trying to play me. I'm gonna just keep it real, keep it a buck with y'all. He tried to play me. He was like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm like, I'm doing that. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And I just took all of that because that just frustrated me. Because if anyone knows Tanisha, I am a very ambitious person. I always got a goal. I got a plan, something that I'm always working on. So to say to me, so what are you working on? As if I don't have anything going on in my life, that is an insult to me. Okay, those are fighting words to me. And I remember just taking my laptop, putting on some headphones, and I just sat on that couch and I typed away. Okay, I finished that first draft in like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, because of that frustration, because of that stress, because of that anger. But I didn't lash out. I didn't spaz. We were able to regroup and come back and have a very civil conversation where we both heard one another. And I think so many times that's what I'm working towards. I want to work towards a life where we can still disagree on things. We can still have the feelings that we feel, but at the end of the day, we're not going to the extreme where we're disrespecting one another and we're hurting one another. We have to get to a place of like, how can I project this? How can I channel this energy? It's good energy, right? Because it can create something. It can create a mess or it can create a beautiful artwork piece of purposeful resources for somebody or a beautiful piece of music or artwork. It can really do some great things. So it can do damage or it can do some great things. And I would rather us channel that into something great, into positive, that's going to help yield and uplift our community in some form of fashion. So I want to share that. So if you're feeling frustrated, feeling stressed out, please do me a favor. Go get you a nap, okay? But if that's not possible, or you just don't want to take a nap, then I ask you to sit and say, okay, where can I channel this energy now? Where can I put this energy? I have to put this energy somewhere. Where can I put this energy? And that's what I want you to focus on. So if you don't do anything this week, if you find yourself feeling any type of way, feeling any kind of anything outside of joy, happiness, excitement, anything outside of that, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling depressed, I want you to find that energy and say, what can I create right now? I don't care what it is. Everyone has the ability to create something that can be for themselves or that can be for other people. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of things that I have used for myself. I have things that I have presented and been able to share with other people. So it's definitely possible, right? 100% possible. So I want to share this. I am your girl, Tanisha Shanae. Remember, please follow me on all social media. You can connect with me. You can learn about my books, my community at my link tree, which is down below in the description. Again, if you have not, do not forget that you can register for today's Eventbrite um, masterclass for my inspirational trailblazers. You will automatically get the recording. Everyone else will not. I will probably stream it onto my YouTube channel, and it will probably stay up there for a couple of days. But at the end of the day, I just want people to just start taking action towards the life that they really want here in 2025. Right? Life is so short, so we gotta really maximize and do the best that we really need to do. But yes, I am your girl. Have a great day. Have an amazing day with purpose on purpose. And again, please keep my baby Jelly Bean in your prayers. But I hope you guys have an awesome day. I see you tomorrow with Throwback Thursday. So I will technically see you live on Friday, but our tomorrow's Throwback Thursday message will be a great one. See you soon.